recharging.
Got two blondes right there.
She's gonna pick him up, yeah.
Too slow.
Behind you.
Yep. Two of them at least.
Enemies have been wiped out.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Anvil gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the massive changes that came to Anvil in the Formal Affair update for Rogue Company. So let's head over and check it out. So in the Formal Affair update for Rogue Company, they made some pretty significant changes to Anvil. So basically what they did is they gave him 2 shield charges right out of the gate, so you're able to place 2 shields. You're no longer able to break the glass by pressing a button, but you have to shoot the canister. The cooldown for the ability is 40 seconds, so you get them back very, very quickly. And you also have access to the sledgehammer with Anvil. So people were like, okay, the community was kind of divided on this, right? You had part of the community that's like, okay, they're making changes to Anvil. Nobody's still going to play him. All right. And then you had the other subset of the community that's like, this is going to break Anvil. It's going to make him OP. Why would you do something like this? And then I come in and I'm like, the problem with Anvil wasn't the ability. The problem with Anvil was the speed. Like, that's the problem. That's why nobody wants to play him, because he's the slowest rogue in the game. Why play him when you can play somebody like Cannon that has a very high toughness, that has a very high speed, and has access to a lot of the same things that Anvil has access to? Or Chalk. Look at Chalk. He's got a 5 toughness for whatever reason. He's got a 2 speed. He's got his overheal ability. He has life drain. Like, there's other rogues that do the same thing that Anvil does, but they just do it better. So they need to make some fundamental changes to Anvil as a character, as opposed to trying to make changes to abilities and things like that to make him a little bit more played. But 2 shield charges. Now, I purposefully in this video went through and tried to use the shields as much as I possibly can, because there's 2 of them. I wanted to see how it felt. I wanted to see what, my friends, because this was taken from a live stream, what they felt about the changes going up against an Anvil, if they felt like they were broken, if they felt like they were overpowered in any way whatsoever. And the common consensus is Anvil feels very much the same. He just has access to 2 shields. Yes, there's certain things that you can do having 2 shields that you couldn't do before, but it doesn't break him fundamentally. And I know people are going to use this as a way to cheese with Anvil, and they've been doing that since the game came out. They use Anvil shields to get up in unaccessible parts of the map. They turtle themselves into specific corners with trophy systems all over the place. A lot of these things have kind of phased themselves out because the developers have gone in and balanced how like gadgets work, so you can't have all these trophy systems, entity values on certain maps where you can't just have a ton of them everywhere all over the map, things like that. So they've kind of corrected a lot of these issues, but the turtle Anvils are still going to exist. There's nothing that you could ever do in game that is not going to make this a reality, right? It's just not. And I've seen playing with him over the past couple of days. I haven't really played against him all that much, but playing with him, it does afford you several opportunities to get into specific bomb sites. You can lock it down 2 ways and only have 1 access point to that map unless they have a glitch, and it really allows you to create a ton of space with Anvil. If they made his ability deploy a little bit faster, or made the deployable a little bit more reliable in a lot of ways, then I think that it would make him even stronger. It sucks whenever you're like behind a piece of cover or something and you're trying to kick the ability out and you just can't do it. It's just not allowing you to throw the ability down. But in some cases you can throw the ability down and it will clip through certain parts of the map like walls and cover, and it will work as intended in my opinion. They need to go in there and look at the collision issues that they have with the shield itself, because if I'm standing next to a wall and I want to set the Anvil shield down and it's going to cut a third of the Anvil shield off because it's in the wall, that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. I shouldn't be sitting there trying to move around incrementally so that I could figure out how to place the shield down, because it's going to get me killed in the long run. So they need to make a couple of changes there. But I do feel like Anvil is going to be very strong. I do think that he's probably, once people start to realize this, going to be picked up way more in objective-based respawn game modes like Sabotage, things like that. I'm not going to consider Strikeout an objective-based respawn mode because there's no objective. It's just a respawn game mode, in my opinion. But if with them introducing quick play and introducing other game modes, I can see him being very, very strong in those type of queuable modes. As far as Demolition is concerned, I think that it's very map specific. I feel like Icarus, you're going to benefit a ton from Anvil because it is a smaller map. There are shorter rotations on that map than some of the other maps, so you're going to be able to absolutely get in there with Anvil, lock some shields down, rotate if you need to, and not feel like you're the last man at the party. And then on other maps like Glacier or Lockdown, it's just not going to be as beneficial to pick him because of how slow he is, how long it takes to do the rotations, and the fact that there's not a lot of ways to actually use the shield in a very constructive way on some of those maps. So I do feel like that he's good. I do feel like Anvil is one of those very, very good, slept on characters because his perk set is absolutely incredible. His light machine guns are absolutely incredible. He does have access to C4, but he's got trophy systems. So there's a lot of good things that are working with Anvil. I just think that the speed is the biggest drawback, especially with some of these larger maps. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that Anvil's absolutely broken with having 2 shields now, or do you think that he's more or less the same character as he was before, but with one extra option basically added to his kit? Be sure to let me know what you think. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. And lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, or Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
How did he hit me? Going down the lane. He's in the lane.
One's over there, Garbo.
They're both
right
there.
behind that box.
They're both there.
And
Dallas is behind that.
Did your ability disappear? Oh.
You motherfucker.
Good shots.
Dude. Dude.
Oh!
All enemies have been
Oh my
eliminated.
god!
Close.
I mean, it has been acting weird. I don't know. Glitching through floors.
That's fair. It's Griffin. He's immune, so it won't work on him. Now her. Ah! No! Oh!
Enemies have been
On me.
wiped
Right
out. First round on me.
I saw the light bomb go down and I'm like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Your bitch ass is immune to it. Oh my god. Well, thank God for the reveal, right?
I juked, I thought, but
There's another one there with him.
Yeah, so is Griffin, just burning me every fucking play I make now. He's right here. He's got a trophy. He's right behind y'all.
Ah, damn.
Wow, that was a devotion
but
pistol
headshot.
swap. That was a little weird. little.
Coming up behind you.
My shit's recharged
All
now.
opponents eliminated.
Nothing.
11,000 unenergized. Nothing.
Go win and go win.
Alice is on B. He just revealed me.
It'll blow it up in a second.
Ah,
Whoa!
damn! Between the cars.
What?
Bro, if he's got C4, we're fucked.
Don't talk like that.
Right here.
you giving him ideas?
C4.
He said
Damn it! Good job. Good job. Why are you giving him ideas?
Earlier, dude, he threw that thing like a mile.
Yeah, I didn't know I could throw it
And
that
I rolled
far.
away from it and behind the wall, and it still does.
Basically landed right on top of where you were standing.
Yeah.
I'm
Where we
revealed.
going? Over here? Or?
I'm going wherever the fuck
never
y'all wanna
know.
go.
I can't say because Griffin's on the other team.
Hold
We
on.
got
That's why we could mark.
All right, we'll do it this way. We're going to go in blind. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. That was pretty good.
all friendlies eliminated.
Damn. Oh,
on the car.
you motherfucker.
She's in the cut right there. Right there. Behind you.
He's the one that's gonna fucking beat my ass. Oh, he's right there.
Enemies planted the bomb. Stop them.
Oh, he's coming behind. Right now.
Holy
What?
shit.
Well, it didn't even look like he threw it on me. And then all of a sudden I'm down.
What's that latency, man?
I know, and I have just enough because it's a master axe.
Bomb disarmed. That was a
Good
close
shit, Scrub.
Lethal out.
Nice work, team. Checks in the mail.
That reflector shit threw me off so fucking bad.
Next battle.
If you threw him off the map, I would have died.
I would have too, dude. I would have laughed so hard Marina would have complained. I mean, the double shield doesn't feel like playing against it. What do you guys think? Is it feel super OP?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Not really.